Good morning, welcome to your tarot readings on the Wednesday 15th of October. I'm Hem from Self Love Self Care System and I'm doing your daily readings today from the Midnight Magic Tarot deck of Mushrooms by Sara Richard. So, you know, I've kind of got a little bit like obsessed with it. Well, I think obsessed is not really the right word. I've become a little bit of a fan of these cards. When I first bought them, I was a little bit like, those cards. And now I like them. So let's get our cards for today. Today's message. What do the angels want to say to us? I haven't got. Anyone got a theme yet? Anyone feeling a theme for this week? Because I can't. I haven't got anything yet. I don't get what they're talking about. Sometimes I feel like they give me constant messages that are very, very clear in the readings, and at other times I think I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what they are talking about. I am going to have to be careful today because do you remember what happened yesterday? I literally stopped the video while I was recording it, which was really annoying. So let's not do that today. So I'm going to move these down because I don't want them there because I can accidentally, it's so sensitive, that keypad, I can accidentally stop things without wanting to. I'm actually going to switch that off as well because that means I can't accidentally do these things unless I actively do it. Right, are you ready for your reading? Let's see what we've got for today for this Wednesday, what did I say? It was the 15th. Oh, I love this. You got the Eight of Pentacles. I love this because it is so beautiful. And we don't often get this card in this deck. I kind of like that I'm doing it a little bit more because we're getting to see cards that we haven't seen before. We haven't actually had any kind of workings with. So it's quite interesting because through hard work, the angels are saying you're going to be finding money. Money is coming into your life through what you offer, through what you do, through how you are as a worker, as someone who contributes to society. What the angels are saying is that it's an interesting one in humanity because you could have the idea that you don't want to do anything, you don't want to commit or contribute or serve society, and that's fine, that's your thing, and that, everyone's allowed, okay, everyone's allowed to choose what they want to choose. But for many of you came in with a mission to serve, to help, to inspire, to get creativity moving. And for those of you who are really, really resonating with what I'm saying right now, you're being called to lean in to finding ways to use your creative pursuits in some way. Now, look, it doesn't have to be monetary, but this is the Eight of Pentacles, which means it is linking into some kind of money. Now, the angels say it's kind of a double essence here. So for some of you, it could be how you use your skills to garner money. For others of you, it's actually paid for employment. And it's the same thing. You're still using your skills to garner money. But it's about sharing it. I'm talking about you sharing that wisdom with others in the lines of work that you do. The other thing is it's a lucky element here. You are being brought some form of new abundance, which I really, really love. Yeah, I love that. Bear with me a moment. I've just got to pause just to write that down. And there's an interesting element to this because it's about doing things your way, letting life live through you in your way. So that's what they're talking about, okay? Yeah, what I'm doing now is I'm trying to make a note of what I say because whenever I upload these videos, I do tend to have to work out the title of the reading for the day. And if I actually pick it up while we're doing it, it makes my time a little bit less busy. So I'm organised. We've got a duplicate card like the one we got from yesterday. We've got the Knight of Wands, but the angels are bringing it in. Are you bringing it in on a different energetic vibration? Okay, so if they're telling me that this week is actually about you planning and you understanding that there are lots of things that you need to organise in your life. So they're talking about, like, in one respect it was family and in other respects it was your finances, and they're still talking about your finances here, but they're talking about you recognising how you organise yourself, how you organise your day, tuning into a vibration of yourself that's able to take responsibility for the questions, the ideas and the direction that you're taking and the changes that you're making within your life. Because the angels say often what happens is for many human people and for human family, that's how they're saying it, The onus is always on, I don't know whether to make this decision because I don't know if it will be right or not. But the angels say, well, what is right? Because you don't know until you've taken the steps. So a decision has to be made either way, regardless of how you're feeling. A decision has to be made, needs to be made, so that you can move yourself forward and drive into new energetic vibrations and new ways of being in your life as you move forward. Okay, my lovelies, got this far? I'd love a thumbs up. I'd also love a subscribe if you feel called. Right, let's have a look at our final card. We've got the Eight of Wands. I do feel called to read this out of the book, so let's do it. I'm very intrigued by this reading this out of the book thing, but let's just do it because that's what they're saying. These things grow quickly. They reach skywards. They don't like things overshadowing them. This is kind of an action and growth, and this is kind of what this bit was saying here, wasn't it? More growth. And this is Wands, growth. Wands are always about action, moving forward, going somewhere, doing something. Things are actually moving quite quickly for you. You do need to shift into a different gear to move into your goals. And you know, the angels are saying check in with your boundaries, your limitations, and also put out fires, any fires that are coming up in your life. Anything else, angels? They said don't allow yourself to be held back by limitation. Tune into the vibration above the limitation, above the belief, above the things that hold you back. You can't move forward in stasis. You can only move forward in dynamism. And they're talking about a dynamic movement. They're talking about dynamic shifting, taking yourself from one space to another space. They're also saying that fear doesn't need to be part of the precursor to this because you're beyond that fear. And they're saying because you're in the planning stage, fear has to move out of the way. It's quite interesting because the angels are saying that, you know, if you were training to be a doctor or a dancer, or you were training to be a newscaster, for example, you just take the steps and then you do the job. You wouldn't ask questions and ask questions because someone's giving you the training. Look at life in the same way and look at all the decisions you make in that same way. That will help you move forward. That will shift you into higher direction, higher focus, and make life different for you and stronger for you. Wow, that's quite a powerful message. I like that. Anyway, my lovelies, namaste. Have a gorgeous, gorgeous Wednesday. Do check out these videos if you're interested, and I will see you tomorrow. Sending you all so much love. Take care. Bye. Love you all. Bye.